On May 15, 1973, 26-year-old right-hander Nolan Ryan of the California Angels pitches his first no-hitter. But how many no-hitters did Ryan throw in his career? And what major league records does he hold? Nolan Ryan played Major League Baseball for 27 seasons, tying a record set by a fellow Hall of Famer, first baseman Cap Anson, way back in 1897. Ryan began his career with the New York Mets in 1966, then moved to the California Angels in 72. He joined the Houston Astros in 1980 and finished up with the Texas Rangers from 1989 to 1993. Nicknamed the Ryan Express, his elite four-seam fastball and devastating curve befuddled hitters. He recorded that first no-hitter in his 7th MLB season and ended his career with a record 7 no-hitters, the final one notched in 1991 when he was 44 years old. Ryan also holds the record for the most career strikeouts with 5,714. Not surprisingly, he was elected to the Hall of Fame in Cooperstown, New York on his first ballot. It's unlikely that any of these records ever falls. Pitchers today don't rack up enough starts nor innings to get close to reaching Ryan's marks. The next closest on the no-hitter list is the great Sandy Kofax with 4. As far as active players go, Justin Verlander has 3 no-hitters. I don't see him throwing 4 more to catch Ryan before he retires. On the career strikeouts list, Randy Johnson is number 2 with 4,875. That's more than 800 fewer than Ryan. Johnson does have one up on Ryan, however, in that Ryan, as far as I know, never destroyed a bird in flight with a pitch like Johnson did in a 2001 spring training game. At the time of recording, Justin Verlander and Max Scherzer had the most career strikeouts among active players, but they are both nearing the end of their careers and are still more than 2,000 strikeouts behind the great Nolan Ryan. Here are other events that happened today in history. In 1756, the 7 Years' War officially begins when England declares war on France. In 1768, Genoa cedes the Mediterranean island of Corsica to France 15 months before Napoleon's birth. In 1942, the U.S. creates the Women's Army Corps and grants women official military status. In 1972, Alabama Governor George Wallace is shot in an assassination attempt, leaving his legs paralyzed. In 1986, Run DMC releases Raising Hell, launching the group to stardom and reviving Aerosmith's career. In 1988, the Soviets begin their withdrawal after the failed occupation of Afghanistan. In 2022, Finland announces that it plans to join NATO, ditching decades of neutrality. And now it's time for our Today in History quiz. Where was 18th century French Queen Marie Antoinette born? France, Belgium, Russia, or Austria? Liked learning about Nolan Ryan? Then you'll love this one about another baseball great, Pete Rose. Tap the screen to keep the story going on Today in History.